Hey guys, it's Dina here with a review on some new products that were just released recently from Wet n Wild. This is from their new Coverall line. They've got some foundations, some pressed powders. I think there's even some concealers in the line, but I didn't pick any of that up. Just picked up a couple shades in the foundation and then just one shade here in the pressed powder. Now, first things first is I have been trying this out for about a week now so that I can give you kind of an honest review on how I feel about this product here. The first things I'm going to talk about are the foundations. I got two different shades in the foundations. I got number 815 Fair, and this one is more of like a pinky toned color, and then 816 Fair Light, which is more of like the yellow toned. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference because of the glare, but if you can see, this one's quite a bit lighter, and it does have that kind of, I'd say, pinky cast to it. They are 1 fluid ounce, and they are, I believe they were $4.99, and then there was a sticker right on the product itself that had a $1 off coupon on it, so it's an instant coupon. On the back of the container, it says, all day wear, medium to full coverage, lightweight, satin matte finish, Visibrite, complex, reduces the appearance of wrinkles and rejuvenates skin. And then it just has the ingredients in it. I purchased mine from Walgreens. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but that is what I had. And of course, you know, it had the infamous new sticker on it, so I picked it up. The powder here was $3.99, and then it also had a $1 off coupon, so I got it for $2.99. So, you know, not a bad price. So that's first things first. That's kind of the information on it. Now I'm going to talk about the actual product itself, as far as the way it wears, how it applies, how it you know, wears throughout the day, the staying power, that kind of thing, how it oxidizes, that kind of thing. Alright, so first of all, when I got these, this one looked to be a little too dark, and it's probably looking lighter in the lighting here, but that's about how it looks in the container. Now, I'm an NC25 in MAC, 200 in Color Stay, so I'm quite fair complected, and this one looked a little too dark. But this one was way too light, so what I did was I bought both of them and just mix them together. So I have both the colors here, and I'll actually show you on my skin each one of these. They just come in like a little squeeze tube, but the product, I have to say, is not bad. It's really not bad, especially for the price. It's really not bad. I'm just going to show you these colors here side by side to give you kind of an idea so you can see the consistency of them when I rub them in. So here are the two colors. This is the Fair, and then this is the Fair Light. So you can see one of them is a lot lighter. This one's got more of your peachy tones to it, and this one is just, I don't know, it's a lot more, got a lot of pink in it. So this is how it is looking applied to the skin. This is the darker one here, so you can kind of see them blended out to look at the difference. So what I do with them is I just kind of mix them both together. Just on the back of my hand, I use my Sigma F80, is it 82? This one's my favorite one, F84. It's just the angled one. I love that one. But that's what I use to apply it. As you can see, it's got pretty decent coverage. It does say that it is medium to full coverage, and I would give it a medium. I don't think it's quite full coverage, but it is quite a difference. If you can see the redness in my hand on this side and then here. So it does cover pretty well. You know, it's not the greatest in the world, but I'm telling you right now, if you're on a beauty budget, this would be a good try. Now, oxidation, I did not have any problems whatsoever. It stayed the same exact color on my skin from the time I put it on till the time I take it off. Wear time, I would say this lasts between 5 and 6 hours. Now, I do set it with a powder, not specifically this powder, but I do set it with either my Milani Powder Foundation or my MAC Studio Fix, something like that. So, this powder here is It's very soft and buttery, but it just doesn't last. It comes with a little sponge applicator. It's very, very soft. Very soft. I mean, it's really, really a great, it has a great feel to it. It just doesn't, it doesn't last. It's great to set this foundation with. You know, I would use it in a pinch. I don't think it's horrible. It's just I'm used to a fuller coverage powder. So, you know, don't think that this is not a good product, because I think it is. This foundation to me is kind of a satin, like a matte satin finish. I do get a lot of kind of disappearance of the foundation after about 5 hours, 6 hours, only in my T-zone. And I have, I would say, kind of normal skin. I do get a little oily around my nose area, but other than that, it's mostly, you know, just normal skin. I have a little bit of dry patches every now and then, but this foundation, like I said, it lasts for about 5 or 6 hours. So if you're wanting something to last longer, I would definitely suggest trying the CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 or the 24-hour foundation from Revlon, the Color Stay. Those would be a good suggestion, but you know, they are a lot more expensive. You're talking, you know, $3 or $4 versus 10 or 12. You know, it's according to where you purchase them at. So if you're on a beauty budget, I would say this would be a pretty decent thing to pick up. It doesn't accentuate fine lines. It doesn't make my pores look huge. It covers quite well. I do have to use a concealer with it because I do have a little bit of redness just on kind of on the sides of my face, like beside my nose and stuff. But other than that, I don't think it's bad. I wore it today. I've wore it probably about a week and a half now, and it has been okay. Okay, not great, but yeah, I don't think this would be a bad purchase. I don't really have that much else to say about it besides, you know, give it a try. Let me know if you've tried it, what you think of it, or if you're wanting to try it. It's pretty good. I mean, for a, you know, drugstore foundation that is super affordable. Here's my skin without it. As you can see, I have a lot of redness and some pretty big pores on my hands. And then here is the side that has the foundation. So the pores have shrunk dramatically, and you can see where there's no foundation and foundation. See the redness and things like that. So it does cover, you know, pretty good. So just wanted to give you kind of my thoughts on this foundation and the powder, and you know, there you go. Oh, by the way, the powder is in a light medium. So yeah, let me know what you think. I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're new and check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.